February 8, 2026. Levi's Stadium is shaking. Fireworks tear open the night sky. Over 100 million people are watching. And at the center of it all stands a boy from a small town in Puerto Rico. Bad Bunny doesn't just perform, he conquers. He becomes the first Spanish-dominant Super Bowl headliner in history, blessing America while honoring every Latin nation that carried him here. From the beaches of Vega, Baja to the biggest stage on earth. This was never luck. This was resilience forged in fire. And your story begins the same way, in struggle, in doubt, in the quiet decision not to quit. Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio was born on March 10, 1994, in Vega, Baja, Puerto Rico. His father was a truck driver who loved to sing. His mother was a school teacher. Music surrounded him, not as fame, but as refuge. As a teenager, Benito lived an ordinary life. School during the day, bagging groceries at a supermarket at night. Money was tight. Dreams felt distant. But inside his bedroom, armed with nothing more than a cheap microphone and a laptop, he began turning pain into sounds. No audience, no budget, no guarantee anyone would ever listen. Just truth. He refused to sound like everyone else. He refused to become what the industry expected. He chose authenticity over acceptance. And that choice changed everything. Storms do not ask if you are ready. In 2017, Hurricane Maria shattered Puerto Rico. Homes destroyed. Power gone for months. Families disconnected. Fear became daily life. But while the island struggled to breathe, Benito created. He released music filled with heartbreak, anger, and survival. People didn't just hear the songs. They felt seen. Pain became connection. Connection became momentum. Adversity stopped being the enemy. It became fuel. Rock bottom is not where your story ends. It is where your foundation is built. Before the fame came silence. Songs uploaded with barely any plays. Labels uninterested in Spanish-only artists. Doors that stayed closed. Most people see rejection as a stop sign. Bad Bunny saw it as a challenge. If they would not open the door, he would build his own house. When his tracks finally reached the right ears, momentum followed. One collaboration led to another. Then the world listened. Not because he changed who he was, but because he refused to. The world does not reward imitation. It remembers originality. Success did not arrive quietly. It exploded. Albums shattered streaming records. A non-English project reached #1 on the Billboard charts. World tours sold out arenas across continents. He stepped into wrestling rings, onto fashion runways, into film. What once felt impossible became inevitable. But success brought a new storm. Criticism, political backlash, voices telling him to stay silent. People who change culture are never comfortable. He spoke for his island, for identity, for dignity. And when controversy came, he danced harder. Resistance is proof that movement is happening. Comfort rarely creates legends. Behind the fame was discipline. Early mornings, relentless writing, constant reinvention. While the world celebrated, he kept working. Because success is not an event. It is a habit. Talent may open the door. Discipline keeps you inside. Then came the moment that rewrote history. The Super Bowl stage. Not as a guest, as the headliner. A Spanish spectacle broadcast to the entire world. Traditional rhythms shaking an American stadium. Cultures blending. Boundaries dissolving. Some criticized it. Others called it revolutionary. Both meant the same thing. Impact. From grocery store employee to commanding the attention of the planet. That distance is not luck. It is persistence over time. And standing on that stage, under the brightest lights on earth, he revealed the simplest truth behind his journey. Today, if I am here at Super Bowl 60, it is because I never stopped believing in myself. Through the silence, through rejection, through the moments when nobody was watching. Self-belief carried him further than talent ever could. And then he looked forward, almost as if speaking to every dreamer still waiting for their moment. You should believe in yourself too. Not when it becomes easy, not when others approve. Now, before the evidence appears, before the world understands your vision. Because the distance between who you are today and who you can become is built on one decision. The decision to trust yourself. Most people don't fail because they lack ability. They fail because somewhere along the way, they stopped believing. Bad Bunny never did. Even when the plays were low, even when the doors stayed closed, even when the future was invisible, he believed first, and reality followed. Remember this, the world often mirrors the belief you hold about yourself. If you doubt your path, you hesitate. If you trust it, you move. And movement is what changes everything. So if you take anything from his story, let it be this. Never stop believing in the person you are becoming. Not the version shaped by fear. Not the version limited by your past. The version calling you forward. Because one day, you may find yourself standing in a moment that once felt impossible. And you will realize it was not luck that brought you there. It was belief. Bad Bunny's journey leaves a code. Authenticity over assimilation. Rejection as training. Discipline as a daily weapon. Success shared, not hoarded. Every turning point began as discomfort. Every breakthrough was hidden inside uncertainty. Every level demanded a version of him that did not exist yet. You do not become ready first. You become ready by stepping forward. Now the question turns to you. Where are you waiting for permission? Where are you shrinking because the path feels uncertain? Where are you mistaking fear for a warning? What if fear is pointing toward growth? Your hardships may feel heavy, but inside them is strength you have not accessed yet. Your turning points are not accidents. They are decisions made in chaos. Reflect, rise, repeat. Bad Bunny did not stumble into legacy. He built it through storms. He owned his voice when it was easier to blend in. He turned pain into power. And now your stage is waiting. Maybe it is not a stadium. Maybe it is a dream you keep postponing. A risk you keep avoiding. A version of yourself you have not fully claimed. Start before you feel ready. Move before confidence arrives. Trust that clarity comes through action. One day, people will call your life success. They will not see the nights you doubted yourself. They will not see the moments you almost quit. But you will know the truth, that you rose through the storm. So wherever you are right now, do not stop. Your story is still being written, and your next turning point may be one decision away. What is your next play?